Salutations, my fellow Crusaders. My name is Witty Crusader, and let's continue this adventure. In the last episode, we met a foxy cop who wanted to do shots for a whole different reason. And we learned of a rich frog that wants to get more rich, has stolen a part of Thievius Raccoonus. In this episode, let's continue to do so. We'll start with this mission, High Class Heist. That means we get to rob his mansion. Oh joy!
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
If you may have noticed, my life counter is a bit lower than it was last video. The reason is I absolutely botched the first video and had to get back to this point in the game, which wasn't far, but I sucked for some reason. I thought the Let's Play curse was supposed to happen when I'm actually Let's Playing the game. Logic. What do you know? Anyway, a lot of people might want to know, why am I starting this Let's Playing thing around Christmas? Heck, it's in 2 days from now. Well, the reason being is I'm just on Christmas vacation. I know there's supposed to be a lot of Christmas stuff I needed to get done, shopping, visiting with family, and so forth, but I already did that. But the truth of the matter is that Christmas isn't exactly that special in my family. We try to do stuff, but because my family lives throughout all across California, they don't really visit all that often. We'll be lucky if somebody shows up. I live with my grandparents, so we'll have our own Christmas, but those who show up get to have fun with us, and those who don't, well, it's their loss. But specifically this year, my sister is currently in the hospital, and though I believe she's going to be discharged later today, which is great. So that might put a damper in the Christmas spirit a little bit, but I'm sure she'll be fine by Christmas. But if she didn't go to the hospital, my parents would have been in Spain doing stuff instead of spending Christmas with us. Yeah, very jolly of them, isn't it? But enough of the grim, grimy stuff. Let's go talk about more joyful stuff. I think lately, though, Christmas has been more about being materialistic and marketing it, as opposed to just being a Christmas spirit. Though you can tell me I'm wrong if I'm comments if you don't think so, or you can agree with me in the comments if you want to. It's just everywhere I look, it's just they put so many ads, so much stuff, trying to shove it in your face.
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's entire operation. I wonder... Yes! I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
So that means it makes finding the clues a heck of a lot easier. Just use binocucom, and the red circles around those objects means they're breakable, obviously. If you see any green, that means they're clues. But since there's no green in here, because we have all the clues. As I was saying, Christmas has just been heavily marketed. Like, heck, when it hits this November 1st, it's nothing but an onslaught of Christmas this and Christmas that. Seriously, where's the humility? Where's the tide joy? It's just... they explode it completely out of proportion. I know it's special and great and all, but seriously. Well, then again, I'm speaking like a Grinch, because I'm not actually that thrilled about Christmas. Well, because of given my situation. Okay then. But I'm sure it'll get better soon enough. A lot of things a lot of blah, 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 sorry. Can't talk today. What I've mostly done throughout my winter break is just, of course, watch Christmas movies onslaught all the time. Though I think I've watched a few good ones lately. Whoa! I got on the roof. One I watched recently I thought was really good was called Godfathers.
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here. This must be the power source for the storm machine.
Dick move here. They put the safe at the beginning of the level. What the hell is wrong with that? I almost got my biscuits burned. Anyway, yeah, Tokyo Godfathers. It's in anime. I don't remember who.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
It means something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just
Got
said?
a little fancy vocabulary. Anyway, Tokyo Godfathers. It's a pretty good anime movie. I don't know who the artist was, but I think from what I heard he was like really good and respected, sorry. Still can't talk today. It's about 3 homeless people. They come across an abandoned child and they go on an adventure to return the child back to its mother. Of course, it's on Christmas Eve and day, so there's the Christmas part of the movie. Oh, it doesn't really look all that Christmassy. The only... Whoops! Apparently I can't jump. Anyway. One of the homeless people is just a drunken, out-of-work alcoholic. I want to get that clue real quick. Yay for backtracking. Love it or hate it, put it in the comments. Then another homeless is just a runaway teenager that's ran away from home because she's afraid to go home from something she did. I won't spoil anything for you. Then the other one is a homosexual guy, and it's not really explained to me like what's he running away from or anything, but each one confronts their past as they're trying to take this child home to its parent. It's actually quite touching and it's quite grim. It's kind of like a Christmas Carol. Oh, pick one of the 100 ones, and it'll be something similar. Another good one I've watched recently was Arthur Christmas. I really haven't seen it before when it came out, so then I was intrigued to watch it by a nostalgia critic. He kind of beaten it to death about it, but he has a fair point. It is a nice Christmas movie. The moral is just still there, like the whole Christmas spirit thing. And I think it's worth a view, in my opinion. But of course, there's like Home Alone. That's a classic I watched. Mickey Mouse Christmas Carol, actually. Nostalgia Critic likes to talk about his Christmas stuff. He is super local about Christmas. And apparently I missed 3 clues. Wow. Oh, they're over here. Wow. Now I could backtrack all the way back to the beginning to get that safe, but I know a better way. Let's just get this key first. I think last year, it was last year, I actually worked around Christmas. I worked at Macy's store. Real quick, if you push select, you can bring up this map, which means you can level jump to a level you've already been to. Anyway, I was working at Macy's from like August to January, through Christmas time. And it was an experience, I'll say the least.
I'm unbeatable! No code can stand before me! It's It's got to be 579. Outstanding! Another page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This one features Dev Cooperenda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
So we can jump in slow motion, Matrix style. Awesome! See? I'm moving slowly. Though I don't really find use for that gadget. Though I'm sure somebody can. Leave in the comments if you found usefulness for it. Now those who haven't played the game are probably like, why haven't you just bust that generator array? You have
Hey Sly, you can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick. And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
options. As I was saying, you'll need actually get all of the keys in the chapter to beat it. That's the only mandatory thing. So we go to a Cunning Disguise, a fancy library.
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, so we have to jump in a barrel to protect our hindquarters from darts. PewDiePie would not like this level. And you'll need the barrel throughout the whole thing. Anyway, so yeah, I worked at Macy's last year. It was kind of an experience because, I work stock.
So far, so good. I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Yes. Anyway. So yeah, I worked stock at Macy's, and it was like a decent job, but it did get kind of hectic, especially around Black Friday. Oh boy. That wasn't that great of a day. I of course had Thanksgiving with my family, which was like brunch. Did that for most of the day. Then took a nap, and I had to work throughout 8 hours at night. Of course, I was up for like I want to say 16, 17 hours that day. So yeah, after the end of my shift, I was really done. And the funny thing is people were pushy and impatient and wanted this and that. And since I was loading the shelves, people were stealing items off my carts. Sheesh. Though I don't think I worked Christmas Day, thank goodness. But that was that. Oops, why did I jump out? Another thing I've noticed is there's not that many Thanksgiving films or even Hanukkah films. I only know of one, and it's kind of stupid. It's the one with Adam Sandler, 8 Crazy Nights. So, as for Thanksgiving, the only one that I know of is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's an okay movie, decent enough and funny enough, but it's well, I guess you can count Freebirds, that one animated film that has to do with the time-traveling turkeys, which doesn't make sense. To me, it's a cartoon, but okay. Apparently I missed... Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, they're up here. Okay, let's open the vault.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. With the help of a straight-edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in 242. Interesting. Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast braking, fast collecting action.
So now we can do an air dive. That's pretty much it. I like the idea of unlocking moves this way, but as we'll see as we continue to go on, I think only a handful of them are actually useful. But that's just my opinion. You can leave in the comments other ones you found useful. Another key for the collection. Money, 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 money.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way out to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Thievius Raccoonus.
Do you think Raleigh would notice all these holographic markers just hanging out on his Titanic-like boat? Oh. Yeah, Titanic-like boat. No? I guess not. Next is Gunboat Graveyard. Sounds grim, doesn't it? Has good music, though.
Ahoy, dog hands! Capital job unloading that cargo last night. You're the crown jewel of my operation. Do me the service of proving your worth yet again by protecting the treasure key that I have stored down there. It appears there's a prowler on the premises. And if any of you let him get his hands on that key, I'll personally flog the lot of you for an entire fortnight!
Like I said, terrible working with a villain. Jellyfish or an eyeball? Looks like an eyeball, actually. Whoa! Yeah, I'm just that good. I'm kidding. Good Christmas film I watched.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. This one was cake. Input 719. tricky, Sly. This page features Karen Cooper-Giwa's coin magnet technique. All she had to do was stand near money, and it would magically jump into her purse. From now on, you'll automatically collect any coins you come near.
So we get a coin magnet. That sounds like a good gadget to get in real life. Money will magically fly to your pockets. Let's see. Yeah, I got a little bit of time. I'll do this last mission real quick. Then we'll leave the boss for next time. Treasure of the Depths. As you can see, it only has a key, no vault. That sometimes happens. Oh, and no thief sprint either.
You found it, Sly. This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure. Use your sub to blast them. The left analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try.
More tutorials. Great.
Use the right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another. To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
Yeah, for novice players, this might seem a bit tricky. Heck, for even not novice players, it might still be a bit tricky. I know I've lost once or twice at this mission. The trick is just to keep moving and shooting everything. A terrible Christmas movie I saw was A Christmas Story 2. They totally just like was in it for the money, had no soul. It's just purely money-driven sequel. It was terrible. Heck, Nostalgia Critic rips into it and explains why, if you want to look at that video. Sheesh, there's more crabs than a seafood buffet. And to be a sore winner, I'll kill them all. Okay, that just about does it. In the next episode, we'll fight Raleigh and see what happens then. This is... Oh yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe as we can continue this adventure and more adventures that follow. Okay? So, this is Witty Crusader reminding you to have a very awesome Christmas, or Hanukkah, or whatever holiday you celebrate. Peace out!